Welcome back everybody, this is Eltimar, and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Harvester. Where we left off last time, we had entered the Potstam residence, and we're on our way to see Stephanie, so let's see what's upstairs. As plastic plants go, this one seems cool. Yes, it does. This plant has had its metal plate removed. Odd, but okay. This device is slowly releasing noxious-smelling chemicals into the hallway. Not good. This plastic plant needs a good watering, I guess, okay. This plastic plant has enough water to last a good while. Your makeup looks just fine. Thank you. Your makeup looks just fine. So we're in the bathroom now, it looks like. A thin layer of hair coats virtually every inch of ceramic, and the rubber ducky has seen better days. Oh, the poor ducky. Mr. Potstam has been taking this plastic plant joke too far. That's true. Wads of used tissues fill this trash can, some of them stuck to the sides. Ew. The towels are stiff as boards. I flushed the toilet, very important. This window affords a spectacular view of aluminum siding. Excellent. The toilet paper feels like coarse sandpaper. It would be painful to wipe with this stuff. I don't think I'm going to. She's birdie. Picture of somebody. Now here's one overly used paper towel. Interesting. The medicine cabinet reeks of various toiletries. The sink is covered with what appears to be toothpaste, pubic hair, and snot. Ew. The picture on the wall is hanging a bit crooked. Let's straighten it up, or let's not straighten it up. We're gonna operate it. Whoa. Hello. She definitely never skips leg day. Look at them thighs. Oh. But kinda sexy, just, you know, thunder thighs. Or Titan thighs. Amazon thighs. Can I do that again? No. You can't fix the thing. Oh, you can. Never mind. It's slow. Okay, I got the point. Thank you. Alright. Let's go talk to... I'm guessing that's Stephanie. Who seems pretty okay with me standing in her room despite the fact that she has no idea who I am. She has nice taste in furniture. She actually does. Her furniture is kind of sweet. Let's talk to her.
What are you doing in my room?
Haven't you heard? We're getting married.
So, you're the one. Steve, isn't it?
You mean you don't know me?
Interesting.
I mean, I don't know anyone. I don't remember anything. How many times do I have to say it?
Just one, Stephanie, because I can't remember a damn thing either.
Really? Oh God, I thought it was just me.
You're not alone. Can you tell me what's going on here?
Those people downstairs have locked me in my room. They say I'm grounded until the wedding.
Okay, who are those people?
They claim to be my parents. I can't dispute it because I can't remember for sure one way or the other, but it doesn't feel right.
I know that feeling. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I don't belong here.
Do you have any idea where you do belong?
No, but I'm fairly sure I don't belong in Harvest.
Yeah. I can't remember anything, but I feel in my heart that the woman downstairs is not my mother. She's like this thing, like a parody, a bad joke with mother as the punchline. Does that make any sense?
Yes, actually it does. Yeah, believe me, I understand.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who sees it that way. I thought I was going crazy.
Join the club. But we can't
I like
both
the
be
music.
crazy, Stephanie.
Either way, something really weird is going on here. I've got to escape, and so do you. Because in a way, whether you know it or not, I think we're both grounded.
I'm grounded.
It's been hell. They treat me well, but they won't let me leave this room. Not even to go out in the yard. Not until the wedding.
They won't tell you why?
Each one blames the other for grounding me. They make up different excuses. Different things I did, none of which I remember. So I sit up here, watch the world outside my window, and listen to the noises in the house.
What do you mean by noises? Have you heard or seen anything that might help us figure this thing out?
Every morning, a weird boy comes to the house and picks up the paper. He doesn't deliver the paper. He picks up scrap paper that Miss Potstam sets out on the porch for him. Some mornings she forgets,
Yeah, that is weird.
and the boy gets furious. He gives me the creeps.
Anything
Me
else you
too.
can tell me?
I hear these weird scraping sounds in the bathroom sometimes. Like something is sliding along the wall. Claws, maybe.
I don't think so.
And Mr. Potstam. I don't like the way my dear daddy looks at me.
That's because I think he's
Both of them
jacking it
are
in the
always
bathroom.
watching me. Especially him.
You don't think they're dangerous, do you?
I think this whole place is dangerous.
Likewise.
I think we've got to escape. Before it's too late.
Alright then. How do you propose we escape?
Harvest is a prison, Steve. Don't forget that.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Of course I'm right.
Angry. Damn. Alright, what about the lodge?
Everything in Harvest seems to revolve around this damned lodge. This Order of the Harvest Moon. They're responsible for this insane bake sale that's coming, and for the Harvest Blood Drive, too. When people talk about the lodge, it's always in this hushed, reverent tone. Mom keeps telling me that women can't join, but she keeps pressuring me to get you to join.
That is kind of weird.
She's not the only one who wants me to sign on with the lodge.
That's probably the worst thing you could do.
You think the lodge is some kind of trap?
I think all of Harvest is a trap.
If that's true, maybe joining the lodge is the way out.
Look, why not explore the town a little? I can't get out of here, but if I could, that's what I'd do. Maybe you can figure out what's happening here without going anywhere near the lodge.
Maybe.
You're really afraid of the lodge, aren't you?
I look at that building, all lit up at night, and I get scared.
We just watched... Oh, I guess
I mean, look at the damn thing. Seem like a harmless bunch of Masons to you?
it's a little bit different, I guess. Alright, amnesia.
Maybe my amnesia isn't total after all. You're familiar to me. Like we've met before. In another life.
The music keeps cutting in and
Maybe
out.
we really do live here. Maybe we were together, and the same thing happened to both of us. An accident. Something.
Neither of us has bumps on our heads, if that's what you're getting
That's a
at.
crazy look.
Have you been able to remember anything else? I mean, anything at all?
Well, I have had these recurring dreams. Just fragments, really.
Is the music stuff in a
Strange.
loop?
Abstract
I think it might be.
images. Liquid, chrome.
Probably just a dream.
Well,
I hope leaving this
have you
room will
thought about
fix
how
it.
to escape Harvest?
Not yet. Let's talk about our
Wedding
wedding.
is only 3 weeks away. Not much time to get to know each other, is it?
Well, I could be smooth about this. Suddenly the idea of a wedding doesn't seem so bad. Aw, Steve.
Thanks. But I wouldn't marry anyone with things, you know, as they are.
Yeah,
That's true.
well, they can't force us to go through with it. If it comes down to it, we just won't take the vows.
I don't think anything in Harvest is that simple. Too many people are determined that we get hitched.
Why?
Potstam wants the meat your father promised him.
He does love his
Your
meat.
parents want to force you to settle down. Mrs. Potstam wants to have the wedding in the lodge. Me? I just want to escape.
Where are the birds in this, like... Sounds like there's a lot of birds around. Like, they're very close, too. Alright, let's get out of here.
Come back and visit me soon, okay?
I'll work on that. You have nice taste in furniture. Goodbye. Alright, so I'm gonna save. Sure, we'll save over that one. Maybe we can just, like, kill Mr. Potsdam and then we can... Oh my god, I just punched his face off. Oh, that's not good. What's going on? I mean, I did technically kill somebody, so maybe I'm getting in a little bit of trouble. We made it to the police station. Excellent. Alright, time to leave.
What?
Right. Whoops. Oh well. Wow, that is a
What do
creepy
you people
smile.
want from me? Too late for that, boy. Ain't it, Sergeant?
Indeed it is, Sheriff.
Is he talking with his mind?
Only be found in the lodge, and you must be alive to seek them.
I see. You have a very grim, growly. Oh. Oh, that is too funny. Alright, so I guess we lost there. Let's reload. That electricity that was too much. Okay. Well, let's leave the residence. I guess we're done in here. We can't kill Mr. Potstam. How do I leave your place? Where's the exit? There it is. Alright, the glass is so clear the reflection makes it difficult to see. Alright then. So now we're back in this town. We can go to the Johnson residence, the abandoned house. Let's go to the Johnson residence. During the day, Mr. Johnson keeps watch over his precious 48 Tucker. It's not a bad looking car, I guess. Manhole cover. The manhole cover is locked in place, and a nasty stench drifts up from the sewers below.
Hello, Steve. How's the husband-to-be?
Other than having no memory, I guess I'm all right.
All right. You should be ecstatic, considering what you're getting into, if you haven't gotten into it already.
I'm guessing what you're dropping.
Speaking of which, I heard Stephanie was grounded. Her daddy's worried about getting his meat. Though if I were him, I'd be more concerned about Stephanie getting some meat.
Wow.
Right. And you are...
You always were a kidder, Steve.
Stop saying that.
I'm Mr. Johnson, remember? Glad you stopped by. Just got finished waxing the Tucker. I could use a little relaxation. But since Edna's not here, I might as well talk to you.
Thank you. Who's Edna?
Edna Fitzpatrick is one of the snootiest women in town. I declare there isn't a woman in Harvest that'd turn me away. If I was interested, that is.
Yeah, right.
Just because she owns DNAs, she's got all these highfalutin ideas about independence. And her with a little girl to raise. That child needs a father. And Edna, well, she needs a good hard penis.
What? Penis?
What makes you so sure she needs a penis?
You saying Edna's getting it from someone else? Like maybe that damn Sheriff Dwayne? He's over
What
at
the
D&D's
fuck?
diner every day from noon to 1, eating his dadgum pie. And I got a feeling he'd like Edna for dessert. Sure, it's the only diner in town, but I'm sure he's got more on his mind than food.
What is wrong with these people? Edna.
Edna Fitzpatrick.
Oh, we already did that. Edna's Diner.
I'll admit DNA's diner does good business. But money isn't everything to a woman. Can money keep you warm at night? Can you wrap your thighs around it? Or red bloody gashes in its back with your painted hollowed fingernails?
What?
Edna! Edna! So, how's Stephanie?
Fine, I guess.
Speaking of Stephanie, I still haven't gotten an invitation to the
Dude, you
wedding
are like the
yet.
last person I would ever
don't
invite.
have anything to do with that.
That's okay. Personally, I'd prefer a pass to the honeymoon. You could use the back seat of my Tucker for the maiden voyage. It's plenty big. Believe you me. I'd drive you around. And I wouldn't look in the back seat. I guarantee it. Though if you'd like to come up front and take the wheel a while, I wouldn't say nay.
Thank you for the offer. He's offering to bang my wife-to-be while I drive him around with her.
Heck
That's
of an
messed up.
automobile, isn't she? Damn shame I have to sit out here and watch over her all the time. But if I didn't, those stupid kids might scratch her up playing ball.
Okay. Can I take a look at it?
Don't see why not, but don't touch her.
Okay.
I'm mighty particular about my Tucker. I had the garage remodeled like a fortress, so I could lock her up
That
at
is
night
true.
and get some sleep.
I'm sure she's safe enough inside.
A few months back, someone broke into my house, trying to get into the garage. I had to gripe like hell before the sheriff agreed to start the evening patrols and instigate the curfew.
There's a curfew. Okay, well, thank
Bye
you for
now.
that. You incredibly creepy dude. Holy crap. Like, that is just messed up. Alright, where are we gonna go now? We can go to the store, I guess. We haven't explored this half of town. Or this quarter of town, really. He's too busy working to notice me. Okay, well, let's go take a look inside. Dead roaches and bits of arid grit coat the water cooler's bone-dry reservoir. That's not good. Free copies made here. That's better than my work, usually. An old 16mm projector with Guide Memorial stenciled on it. A shoddy old TV missing the VHF knob. The new and improved Succulux Super Vacuum Cleaner. It really sucks. I'm sure
Can
it
I
does.
help you, dear?
Who are you?
This is Phelps General Store, so who would that make me? Maybe you need to go back to Gein Memorial and have Miss Whaley teach you about logic.
I'm fuzzy on a lot of things these days. My memory's gone.
Pshaw, you always were a kidder, Steve.
Why is everyone saying
I'm
that?
serious, I need some help.
Well, they say a sharp blow to the head is a good thing for amnesia.
No, they don't.
In which case, I'd recommend Miss Whaley again. Then again, they say a good scare can jog the memory. In which case, I'd advise you to visit the Sergeant at Arms over at the lodge. That man gives me the willies. Speaking of willies, how's your father?
I have no idea.
Don't know. Haven't seen him.
Care to buy anything today?
Yes.
Just point to whatever you want. I'm a little hard of hearing.
Can I look at the shelf? Thank you. Alright. A cow is bleeding a robust coffee on the Harvest Blend coffee can labels. That's disturbing. Cans of soup, or possibly rat poison. Adult magazine for 25 cents. You must pay Mr. or Mrs. Phelps before you can buy anything. And that's it. So I have to pay her first, I guess. We do have a quarter. The only thing a quarter will buy you is an adult magazine.
A girly magazine? Why, Steve, I'm surprised at you. I'd expect that sort of thing from Deputy Loomis, but never from you. He's always coming in here oogling the girly magazines behind my counter. Darned if I'd sell him one, though. I know his wife, for heaven's sakes.
That is kind of creepy, yeah.
Well, will you sell me one?
I certainly will, Steve. That kind of interest is healthy for a young fellow. Stares him away from being a fireman.
Well, that's prejudice. Not all firemen are gay. I want the wrench, too. Oh, well, can't do anything about the wrench right now. Let's leave. So we have a girly magazine, and there's a projector here. Oh, right, we already looked at that. Alright, let's get out of here. So he said that Deputy whatever wants the porno mag. Let's go to the post office. A blind woman is trying to read her mail. That seems like it's a terrible idea. These mailboxes seem hardly used. A zip code map with Harvest Dead Center. Excellent.
Yes,
I need some help. Mr.
Postmaster Boyle. What can I do for you today?
I'd like a lodge application, please.
Sorry, youngster, we're out of applications right now.
Come on, you must have one around here somewhere.
Well, I do have the master, but you can't write on that. And I only make copies once a month, on the button, regular as clockwork.
Well, can I go get one at the lodge instead?
Afraid not, son. You can't get them anywhere but the post office.
Well, then give me one.
I'm sorry, you'll just have to come back in a month, same as anyone else. And even then, I can't guarantee you'll get an application. The line is always long, and there are never enough to go around.
It's very important that I get in quickly.
That's what they all say. Postmaster Boyle, I'll just die if I don't get into the lodge. I can't make an exception, young man. It just wouldn't be right.
Okay, then.
Next time you post, don't forget the zip code.
I don't have anything to help with that, I don't think. I have a newspaper, a porn mag, and that's it. Alright, we could go to the lodge, or the missile base. What's at the missile base? I'm gonna save just in case here. We've done quite a bit of stuff, and I don't want to blow up. Alright, Colonel Buster Monroe.
Oh, who goes there?
They tell me my name is Steve.
All right. This is Section 21. Keep your distance, son. I wouldn't want to have to blow your head off.
What?
That makes two of us.
Yeah, don't do that.
So you're the amnesiac, huh? Just another draft-dodging ploy the way I see it. But at least you're not an alien. You see their ships every now and then. Sometimes Swell bags one in the woods.
What?
Who are you?
Colonel Buster Monroe, commander of the Harvest Nuclear Missile Installation, keeping America safe from those who would dye our flag red, white, and pink.
These are nuclear missiles?
Goddamn right they are. Every one of them ready to rain death on the Ruskies. All I gotta do is hit the button and blammo! The price of vodka goes through the roof. Along with the vodka.
That dude's
Well, I
hardcore.
suppose you have, you know, safeguards against accidents?
Safeguards? Don't be such a weak sister. There are no safeguards. This is the 50s.
Then
Where's the button?
you have sole control of the, missiles.
That's right. Been in charge here since WW2, when I got my lower torso shot off in the war.
I see that.
Those pennywaists in Washington wanted to stick me behind a desk. To hell with that. They owed me. I left my legs in Dusseldorf. They owed me. Of course, they felt that after the trauma of having to crawl from Germany to England trailing my intestines behind me, I was too emotionally unstable to continue in the military.
How did you not bleed
That's why
out?
they gave me this nice cushy job and put me in charge of the nuclear missiles.
What? That's literally the worst idea ever. Alright, the button.
Why are you asking about the button, son?
I'm just a little nervous about it. I mean, suppose an accident happens.
Don't get your panties in a bunch, mister. The button is perfectly safe. I keep it on my person all the time.
That seems
No
incredibly
commie bastard
unsafe.
is getting his mitts on this button. No siree, Bob. No one initiates a nuclear holocaust in Harvest except me. Now, doesn't that make you feel better?
No, not even a little bit. Call me. Nope, I don't want to say that, I don't think. Nuclear Holocaust.
Son, when you've had your
Nuclear
body
Holocaust.
shot in half, you know a thing or two about fear. You learn that when something actually happens, it's never as bad as you imagine it would be. Oh, sure, I can't write my name in the snow. I had to shell out a few simoleons for portable IV drips, colostomy bags, and so on. The pain is hardly what I'd call constant. I have my good days when I pass out completely.
And you're in charge of the
We're
missiles.
never
Got
asked
it.
to endure more than we're capable of handling, mister. Folks would die in a nuclear holocaust, but nobody would die who wasn't going to die anyway, sooner or later. And the rest of us? Why, we'd take a little R&R at the old radiation bunker, climb out in 2 weeks, and go back to work, refreshed
I don't
and
think
ready
that's
to
true.
contribute as productive members of society again. Makes me wonder why I don't just push the button and take me a nice vacation. Can you give me any reason why I shouldn't?
It would be nice, Colonel, but we've all got to follow orders.
You're right, soldier.
Don't blow up the thing.
I'm sorry. Sometimes the intense pain clouds my mind. The kookaburras start whispering to me about the pretty mangoes and the high trees, and I know they can see me. They see all of us. Can't you hear them? Chattering with the llamas behind our backs? They want our cornflakes, but they won't take the milk!
He's a lunatic. Who are the llamas? What's a kookaburra?
Have you lost your mind? You think you can toy with me just because I have no lower torso, you damn kid, you? Or maybe you're one of those commie bastards.
Nope, I'm good. I'm going to, say
Remember-
goodbye. I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna try one of the, more unstable conversation options, because he seems like he's out of his freaking mind.
Bolt, it's just... What do you want? Did the llamas send you?
Yes, of course they
I
did.
knew it. They won't leave me alone. Them and the kookaburras. 9! 9!
What? Oh, that's awesome. Did I lose? I'm pretty sure I lost. And that's why we save. Apparently a lot. Alright, I'm gonna leave the crazy dude all by alone. Time to get out of here. Let's go to the... Well, actually, let's pause here. We're at 27 minutes. We're gonna call it a video. I'll do another one right after this. So, I will be back in like 2 minutes. I'll record another video. So like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time.